welcome back to my channel. My name is Steph. If you're new, be sure to subscribe below, follow my socials. Super easy to do all these things and I really appreciate it, and I'd love to hype you guys up over on Instagram and TikTok. But today's video is a super fun one. I honestly have like thought of doing this video for like at least a year, maybe two, and I've never sat down and done it. I love Netflix. I love a good movie. I love a good series. Some people just aren't really people that like do that, sit down and watch something. I for sure am. I love going to the movies. I love a good movie. I typically go towards like an action, a romance, something like that. So for example, like a Fast and the Furious, or what is it, like 27 Dresses or something, that kind of stuff I love. So this video is specific to Netflix though. It's not going to be like HBO Max and all those different things, even though I've gotten into watching a lot more of stuff on like those different things lately, like Prime Video, Optimal On Demand, all the different things. But today's video is going to be so many different things. I'm so excited. If I can remember also what they're about like a lot, I will say a lot about them. Without further ado, let's get into this video because it's probably gonna be a long one. Alright, I am going to try and put like the covers of whatever the series, the movie, right here. So I am gonna also be going back and forth between series and movies, so I will try and mention that as we go. First up, Shinny in Georgia. I didn't think I would like it. I absolutely love it. I cannot wait for more to come out. At this point, I don't know when they have more coming out, but there's 2 seasons. It's a 2023 show, and it's just so good. So Georgia Miller arrives in the quaint New England town of Wellsbury with her daughter Ginny and her son Austin, and quickly makes a big impression. So that's what it says about the first episode. I don't know if it'll tell me about like the overall show, but very drama filled show, but I kind of love it. It keeps you in suspense. It marks it as a drama filled show. Next up is Perfect Pairing, which is a movie. It's from 2022 and it has Victoria Justice in it. It is about Lola, Victoria Justice, put her love life on pause after a divorce, but after meeting a rugged Australian, she might be ready to press play. So she quit this job and she went to, I think, try and like make her own story. She was a writer, I believe, at like a cute little rom-com, I'd say. And when I said romance before, I meant like rom-com more than like true romance. Okay, so next up is one I absolutely loved and binged it so quickly. It's called The Night Agent. It came out in 2023. It is a series. There's only 10 episodes right now, but I do believe they have already started filming a 2nd season. It is about this guy who is the night agent. It's apparently a job, it kind of, I think, for the FBI, but it's in like the White House basement. While working the night action desk, FBI agent Peter receives a distress call and is soon put in charge of protecting a cybersecurity expert, Rose. I think it's so good. Like I said, it's 10 episodes. I would highly recommend watching. There's not really too much like political whatever in it. It's very much action based and I think it's really good. Okay, next up we have Extraction and Extraction 2. So they are movies. Extraction 1 came out in 2020 and 2 came out in 2023. So the first one is about this guy in the security action thriller. An elite soldier for hire sets out to rescue the kidnapped son of an international drug lord. And the second one was so good because he got really hurt at the end of the first one and delivering pure cinematic adrenaline. This sequel, starring Chris Hemsworth as a gun for hire, puts audiences directly into the action, praises the AP. The second one, again, I kind of thought was better. I think it gives a little bit more of a background on him, and it's, again, very action based. Okay, next up is Manifest, which I didn't watch for the longest time. I think it was just like something I was trying to get to, but never did. It is a series, it's 4 seasons, and it just ended actually. I finished it, amazing. I loved the ending. I thought it was very well like grounded and a good finish. Would recommend watching it now because obviously it's all done. Came out in 2022. It is about a flight that arrives in New York with passengers who are unaware they've been missing for years as a mysterious phenomenon influences their behavior. That doesn't really tell you that much about it, but it's like they get these like callings and they're supposed to help people, and then later on like the FBI gets involved and it's a whole thing. It's a really good show, especially I love how they ended it. Like I said, if you don't like something that's super far-fetched, I wouldn't watch it, but I really don't think it's like too, like, they keep it pretty normal. I mean, there's people pretty dang normal, I think. I mean, obviously this will never happen, but they make it seem very realistic. That I would definitely recommend. I finished watching that like a month or two ago. Very good. Just popping in to say thank you so much to our sponsor, Defy, for sponsoring this part of today's video. If you don't know, Defy is a phone case, computer case, AirPod case, any case need, Defy has your back. You guys can use my code 15StephDurkey for 15% off your order. I also have a link down below you guys can use that will automatically apply that code to your purchase to get 15% off. So be sure to use that. Here is my collection from Defy. I also have this gorgeous computer case, which is also from Defy. Defy is the only place I get my phone cases now because they are drop proof and absolutely amazing cases that are made from 50% recycled materials depending on the case, and it even says that on the side of your cases. I especially love the computer case because one, when I first got this computer, I didn't know where to get a case, and I just got a couple off of Amazon and they kept on cracking, and I was just getting sick of spending my money on them. So for my birthday a couple of years ago, I got this computer case and I personalized every picture on it, and I literally am obsessed with it. I get compliments on it all the time, and I'm constantly telling people it is from Defy. But back to my phone cases. So they do offer MacBook cases. They do not sell any cases that are not Apple for computers, but they do sell Samsung cases, I believe, and possibly Android cases for phone. But I have an iPhone, so I have a 12 Pro Max, and this is just my collection right now of a couple phone cases I have. I think my very first one was this teal one right here, which actually has my workplace's little pop socket on it now. This is teal one. They are different materials, different colors. A bunch of them are customizable, and I'm absolutely obsessed. I love this little rubber one. As you can see, I loved it so much. I got it in 2 other colors over the years. This one is Redhead Thriving, and it's on a red case because that is my little hashtag. Follow me over on Instagram, and I love it. And then this one I got is a like sky blue, and it just says trust the process on it. A couple others I absolutely love and I customized. So this one just says Thriving, and then I put my Lacto Buddy on it. This was a different font you can get, and you can write on it as well. And here are just some fun other cases they have. They have so many different collaborations, prints of different things you can get. So cute. I love these ones, especially for summertime. So I definitely think they are worth the hype, worth the price, and would definitely recommend checking them out. Again, my code is 15StephDurkey for 15% off your order. I have a link down below for you guys to shop directly on their website and see some of my favorites on there and use that 15% off. Happy shopping, guys, and definitely let me know and tag me on Instagram if you guys get a phone case or a computer case or an AirPod case, whatever. So as I mentioned, this is the case that is currently on my phone. As you can see, there's so many pictures on it, and I'm absolutely obsessed with this one. The sides have like a little sparkle tone to them. And now we're gonna do a little drop test. So we've got my deck here, stone at the bottom. I'm doing this outside so I don't freak out my dog from dropping my phone so much. So here's my phone. If you can see, I actually just recently got a new screen protector. There's just one little dot in the middle, but no scratches. Let's do it one more time. No cracks. She's perfect, amazing. And Defy has different levels of their protective cases. So this one I believe is like a medium one, and it has the little extra oomph in the corners. Thank you so much to Defy for sponsoring this video, and let's get back into it. Okay, back to a movie, Murder Mystery 2. It is with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. You've probably heard of them. They are so funny. They're like action, but like very comedic mystery. They're so good. So the first one came out in 2019, number 2 came out in 2023. They work so well together. I just watched Just Go With It for like the 50th time yesterday, and they just are such good actors together. I definitely recommend those. Hilarious. Okay, next up is Unchartered. It is with Tom Holland, and it is a 2022 movie. It's kind of like an action movie. A street-smart treasure hunter, Nathan Drake, and his renegade mentor Sully sent out on a dangerous adventure across the globe hope to find Magdalene's Lost Gold. So Mark Wahlberg is also in this movie. It's very action filled. They like keep turning on each other, can't trust each other. Great movie. I would highly recommend. Obviously I would recommend all of these, but I'm probably gonna keep saying that, so sorry in advance. Again, if you're somebody that likes a rom-com or like a teenage love story, high school love story kind of thing, The Kissing Booth 1, 2, and 3 I believe, and I thought they were so good. I love a good rom-com happy ending. I wouldn't necessarily call myself like a Hallmark Channel gal, but I like high school sweetheart kind of situation. The first one came out in 2018 and then 2020 and 2021. Thought they were so good. Love watching them grow up together. It kind of seemed weird in the beginning because if you don't know the movie, like the guy that the younger girl ends up with at the beginning, he's like 7 feet tall and she's like 5 foot. He looks like he's like a grown man, but still really cute movies. Okay, next up, another favorite is Money Heist. So the show originally started in a different country, so if you hate like having the captions on the screen and they don't match like exactly what the mouth is doing, don't watch this because it's the entire time. That personally does not bother me at all, and I think this show is amazing if you want to watch something so action thrilled, a tiny bit of like romanticness, but such a thriller, and I'm obsessed with it. So it has 5 parts. There are 5 seasons. Their episodes are very long. I believe they're like an hour each. Yeah, it takes a little bit longer to get through, but so amazing. It came out in 2021. Again, this is Finnish, I think. The professor, who's like this leader of like all these criminals, recruits a young female robber and 7 other criminals for a grand heist targeting the Royal Mint of Spain, which is like a bank. Such a good like series if you want something like kind of long but like so much in every episode. And lastly, we have The Blacklist, which the last season is not on Netflix yet. I'm hoping it will be soon because on free on demand for Optimum they had like the last 4 episodes, so now I watched the end of it but I didn't watch the rest of season 10, but otherwise I've seen it all and the rest is on Netflix. It's so good. A criminal mastermind surrenders to the FBI with a stunning offer to catch an elusive terrorist, but will only talk to a specific rookie profiler. It came out in 2021. Like I said, there's 9 seasons on Netflix. The 10th one has been filmed and is kind of out already, but not on Netflix yet. It's on like other things like Peacock or something. But of course, ones I don't have, my family doesn't have, even though we have like 30 other freaking platforms. It's so good. So this criminal works with the FBI on what's called the Blacklist, so like the worst criminals like throughout the world, and it's very cool, very action filled, very thriller like, very crime like, really good series, and long series for sure. Alright, that is all I'm going to include in this video. Only 10 of them today. If you guys love this, I will 1000% do a part 2. I'll do part 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I love movies, I love series, I love really good ones. I hate starting one and then like absolutely hating it. Figured I would give you guys a whole bunch of like action rom-com types. I feel like there's a lot of action ones in there. If you guys want a part 2, I could do some more that are like more rom-com than action, just have a couple action. So let me know. I will catch up and watch some more. Let me know if you have something you think I should watch down below. I know I should watch like This Summer I Turned Pretty. I feel like I should watch that. What others? I feel like there's other like new ones that people talk about. I have to have time to watch these series as well. There's so many others I could watch. Let's see what's trending right now. The Lincoln Lawyer, Sweet Magnolias, Suits, Heartstopper, SWAT, Fubar, Grey's Anatomy, The Witcher, Seinfeld, Blacklist, New Amsterdam, Jane the Virgin. So much like random things. Oh, I've never watched Outer Banks. I know I'm highly behind the game on that one, but yeah, let me know guys down below if you want to see another of these. I will film it so quickly and have enough for you guys, and I love you. Let me know if you have any other video requests down in the comments. Be sure to subscribe. Love you forever, and follow my socials as well. Bye guys.